Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you today, this time taking a look at the Open Great League. This is not the Remix Cup. So let's go ahead and take a look at that team. We do have an Altaria, Vigoroth, and Galvantula. Now, in these battles, I believe he leads with Vigoroth, so a little bit out of order on the overlay, but that's totally fine. And of course, we know how great Galvantula is. That's why it was banned in the Remix Cup, right? It's such a great Pokemon. Usually we see it in the lead, but not this time. Sometimes it does hide out in the back. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into these battles immediately. So Vigoroth into Bash Shieldon, you absolutely love to see it. So the opponent is going to switch into Shadow Victor Ball, out comes Altaria, and the opponent is actually going to leave that one. So really hard counted in the beginning. That's amazing when it works out that way for you. It's worked out that way for all of us once in a while, but not super easy to do, but that's okay. Great game nonetheless. Great win. So, okay, Vigoroth into Alolan Ninetales. Let's see how this plays out. The counters are going to be neutral. That looks like, yep, it has Charm. Totally fine. Okay, they do switch into Politoed. Out comes the Galvantula. So, Galvantula, definitely a good matchup. Going for the bait right now, going for the lunge. I do like that play. We'll have to see if the Politoed decides to shield. They do decide to shield, so that was able to debuff the Politoed. Now, do you shield this one? Yes, you do. Okay, going to be a Weather Ball, so that's an unfortunate shield. But we know this is Weather Ball as well, so Galvantula, especially after the debuff, can take it. It could still take it, but still does a lot of damage, right? Going for the Discharge, okay. So this Discharge will be enough to KO. Lunge would have been enough to KO as well, but Discharge would just take it out, no problem. So let's see what comes in. Going to be that Ninetales, trying to Chum Town, trying to get to this Lunge, not able to get to it, unfortunately. But yeah, you can't bring in Altaria, so you have to bring in the Vigoroth. And Vigoroth is going to be hit with a move. Going to go ahead and shield this, but yeah, you really have no choice because you can't have Altaria up against that thing, right? So at least not for very long. So Vigoroth is going to go ahead and go for the Body Slam, and that will get the shield. And now they switch into, Rainy Cast Form. So this was a double Weather Ball, no, a triple Weather Ball team. I love that teams like that. So we have Ninetales with the double Water Weather Ball uses in the back. Definitely a great team. You love it? You love it? I love it. I love it. So, okay, gonna be hit with an attack. Yep, gonna be Thunder, gonna be neutral. That does do a lot of damage, but Altaria likely farms down and goes for a Sky Attack. No, we do see a Weather Ball coming in. Is this Weather Ball actually enough to KO, though? Altaria does resist it. It does not KO. And going, I see what the trainer allowed Altaria to go down so it could farm down with Vigoroth. I like that play. They didn't like that. They deliberately wanted the Altaria to go down. I like that. I think that was a great play. And now this Vigoroth is going to be able to get to 2 Body Slams because of that. I think he would have lost if he didn't get that extra farm in because the Charm, one more Charm would have taken out that Vigoroth, right? So that was a great play. You love to see it. That was amazing. So really well done. So let's go ahead and jump into the next one. But yeah, really well done, man. These battles were from like, I think like a week ago. Or no, probably like a couple weeks ago. So I wonder how this trainer is currently doing. Definitely let me know right now because that was a great play. He's probably much higher in the rankings right now because that was a great play. So Vigoroth into a Zoom L. Okay, so I guess you just stay in this fight. I mean, this is not a terrible fight, right? So you can just stay in it and go for Body Slam spam. You can't go into Galvantula if they'll switch. You're not going to go into Altaria, so yeah, you have to stay in. So Ice Beam, okay. Going to switch into Galvantula, okay. I thought he would stay in, but maybe not. This is interesting. Gonna go ahead and go for the lunge bait, hoping to get a shield, obviously. No shield, that's really unfortunate. But it's okay. It's okay. Gonna go ahead and be hit with this attack. Bone Club will not KO. It is a Bone Club. It does not KO. And now gonna go ahead and go for this Discharge. Another Fire Spin did sneak through, but will the Marowak shield this? They do shield it. So unfortunate, didn't get the bait off. And why would you bait that? Well, they're the same energy, but the reason you would bait is because you expect the opponent to shield, and if they do shield, you get the debuff. So the bait definitely makes sense. So it's like, it's a 50-50. Sometimes you'll get the bait right, sometimes you won't. It happens to all of us. Sometimes when you go for Rock Slide with Galarian Stunfisk and they don't shield, that's really unfortunate. But, sometimes baits don't work out. It's a 50-50 call. So anyway, Vigoroth is going to go ahead and switch out and go for this Body Slam against the Zoom L. Again, you can't stay in for too long with the Altaria, so now in comes the Sableye. Okay, so Sableye, I mean, these moves are going to be resisted. Body Slam and Counter are both resisted. Body Slam is actually double resisted. So yeah, but the Shadow Claws are also double resisted as well. So Vigoroth is going to take this and go down. And, okay. I'm going to go ahead and go straight Sky Attack. How low is that a Zoom L? I'm just trying to think. How low is that a Zoom L? Because the Zoom L, this trainer still has a shield. We're not going to see it. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you can't really shield up right now. You have to save it for that Zoom L. So, going to go ahead and go for this Sky Attack. This will KO the Sableye. This is going to be interesting. I don't know how much health that Zoom L has. That's the only thing. And it has very low health. Bubbles are resisted. Oh, get to that Sky Attack. One more. Able to get to it. 1 HP in a dream. If they never nerfed Bubble, they would have never made this Sky Attack. If Bubble was not nerfed when it was, those Bubbles would have KO'd Altaria. That was a great game. Very close. Came down to the wire. But able to pull it on out. So, yeah, really well done. Let's go ahead and see how the next game plays out, though. So it's going to be Vigoroth into Medicham. So this is a really bad lead. So you do have to switch out. I'm going to go ahead and go into Galvantula, and we're going to see Galarian Stunfisk. So talk about hard counter. It's not impossible to come back from hard counters. I've done it. I did it. Well, you're probably watching you're probably watching this. All right, so I did it yesterday on stream. Oh, that's unfortunate. So looks like the phone crashed, but that's okay. It happens to all of us. So, well, it didn't crash. They just exited out by mistake. It happens. So, debuffing that Stunfisk, and Stunfisk is going to go ahead and go for a move. I thought it would try and farm down, but I guess not, wanting to just KO this Galvantula. So, Galvantula goes down, and in comes Vigoroth. Vigoroth looking to farm down. Yeah, definitely looking to farm down. Earthquake, again, debuffed, so it's not going to do too much. Okay, I mean, it still does a lot, but Vigoroth is able to take it. Medicham's coming out. Out comes Altaria. Oh, the Medicham's not switching out. So maybe they have something weak in the back to Altaria, or maybe they just want to get off an Ice Punch. We'll have to see. It could be double fighters. I don't really know. I have no idea. What could it be? So going to go ahead and go for the Sky Attack. So this Sky Attack will get the shield. This Medicham really wants to stay in this fight. It does not want to switch out. I mean, the opponent's not switch locked or anything, right? I mean, I'm just curious what's in the back. Maybe it's a grass type. It might be like a Meganium because they're not switching out. So I'm going to go ahead and go for another attack. Altaria is going to shield this. Can the Altaria farm down, though? I think that... Oh, it's a Pelipper. Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, interesting. Pelipper. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go for that Sky Attack. So this Sky Attack is going to get the shield. Out comes Vigoroth. Vigoroth almost has enough for 2 Body Slam attacks. So I'm going to go for one of them. 2 is enough, right? Oh, no, not quite. No, it's not going to be enough. You're going to have to maybe look to count it down, even though count is resisted. Yeah, I think maybe you count it down. You're going to have to shield it. Oh, you don't have any shields. So you can't shield this. Oh, okay, this is... Oh, that does KO. And in comes Altaria. Altaria farms down. Can it get to... Oh my god, I thought it was going to get to that Sky Attack. It literally, I think it just died with the Sky Attack. It just got to it and then fell. Oh man, talk about a game. Got hard counted though. Hard counted, hard save swap, still almost came back. That is amazing. Really well done. That was a great game. We do see the swap into Pelipper, and out comes Galvantula. Okay, so... Yeah, Galvantula does well against Pelipper, but the thing is, Pelipper can actually get to a second Weather Ball. Oh no, that one did not. Mine is usually able to. I usually get, if they attempt to farm down, I usually get to 2. Barely, but I usually get to it. So maybe it depends on IVs. I have a really good ranked Pelipper, so that it could depend on IVs then. But either way, that Galvantula was able to take out that Pelipper. That's amazing for the Galvantula. So Galvantula is... It also might depend how fast the opponent switches as well. So... Okay, this Stunfisk does farm down. And in comes... Yep, we know Vigoroth is coming. Now again, this is going to be debuffed, so no shield necessary. Earthquake still does a lot, still chips away. In comes Tropius. Okay, so that's the team I am using. Out comes Altaria. So the switch definitely mattered for sure. Because this Altaria is going to be able to dominate this Tropius. No doubt about it. So Altaria is going to go ahead and just charge up. Oh, eventually go for Sky Attack, as we see right now. But, yeah. So Sky Attack, not even going to fully charge it, which makes sense. And then just farm down. It will be hit with another attack. Let's see, going to be Aerial Ace, probably, right? So it is Aerial Ace. And just going to wait, allow the Altaria to go down, just so we can get that extra farm in. with Vigoroth. I think that is a great play. We saw that earlier in the video. The trainer definitely is a high-level player, no doubt about it, because that's a great play. I mean, that's what you want to do, right? So we're going to go ahead and go for the Body Slam, and then go for another Body Slam. Oh, actually, no, just count it down. Okay, going to go ahead and shield. I think he would have won anyway if he didn't do that, but that was still a great play. So Vigoroth is able to count it down and take that win. So, yeah, that's awesome. Great games. Well played set. Fantastic battler. And that will be a 4-1. And that will be it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you all have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.